So you've got $10 in your pocket and you'd like to spend it in a way that's going to boost your sense of happiness and contentment in this moment. Here we go. Here's 4 ways to use that $10 for greater happiness, and they might not be what you're expecting. Number 1, do something kind with that $10. And by kind, I mean buy someone a coffee unexpectedly, or find a homeless person and ask them if they'd like a meal and spend your $10 on feeding that person. Why? Because kindness is your superpower, your well-being superpower. When you are kind to someone, not only is your body flooded with a sense of goodness and happiness and well-being, but also the recipient receives that same sense of well-being and anybody witnessing the act of kindness. So you've got $10 in your pocket, you want happiness, be kind with it. Number 2, use that $10 to fund a long distance phone call or a long chat with someone that you love. So if you have to top up your data with that $10 or you have to pay a bit extra on your phone bill, do it. Social connection is so incredibly important for our ongoing well-being, and we have to take responsibility for maintaining and enhancing the social bonds that we have. So if you want to use that $10 in a way that's truly going to boost your happiness and your well-being, use it to connect with someone that you love. Number 3, buy entry into a museum, an art gallery, or some other experience in your location. Experiences bring us happiness and well-being far better and far longer than any possession that we can buy. So do not spend that $10 on a possession, because your happiness will disappear overnight. But if you use that $10 on an experience, something that actually builds memories for you, then that happiness is actually longer term. Number 4, use the $10 to travel to a natural environment. So it might be that you can catch an Uber or a bus or buy some fuel to get yourself out into nature. Take your damn shoes off and put your feet on the ground. Research has shown that we are so enlivened. We become grounded and joyful and content when we walk barefoot on the earth in a natural environment. So use your $10 to get your ass to somewhere that is natural and will enhance you in that way. There you are. You've got $10 in your pocket. Do not just buy a possession. That's not going to create lasting happiness for you. Use one of those 4 examples instead.